Hello and welcome to Simulation Soccer League. I'm Jiggly.
This is Project Saint.
And we're on to Match Week 9, the The standings have quite a bit solidified at this point in terms of what the top is, but it is interesting to see the bottom. I mean, it's not exactly a relegation battle, but they are very close on the bottom, and we all want to see our own teams do well.
Pretty well put there. It's still pretty tight down there. Four teams within 4 points, 5 within 5. It's pretty much just right now. It's outside of the top 3. It is anyone's race, and they'll all be looking to knock each other down a peg or two.
So we got Tokyo FC against Athênai here. So what do you think about this game?
Well, first off, Tokyo SC. But yeah, Athênai should be the clear favorites right now. Pretty commanding in second place. But Tokyo, they can definitely cause some upsets there, and we know how they can be pretty unique in their playstyle.
Yeah, and also just randomly, I just recently learned that Soderbergh is a woman.
But you only just...
I only just found this out recently. I don't pay attention to too many things. So we have started. Athênai is already on the attack now. Gorkov taking the ball across the box. Silver takes a long shot. That goes wide. Are you still there? I thought I heard you dying.
I mean, yes, I died.
That corner kick doesn't really go anywhere for Tokyo. They're looking to try to play it over the box, and 44 with a long shot there.
Of course, 44. So I'm still hung up on that. But let me take my mind off here. It just came out of nowhere pretty much, but great header one there. I believe by Breedis passing to Isagi, 44, finding the space, and what a rocket. Tokyo's talisman, he has been on a mission.
That was a rocket from 44, but it was also a rocket of a pass from Nudazuki, just getting it up there.
He always had that leg on him.
As Goat tries to send it forward to 44 again. And Tokyo near the bottom of the table over Athênai right now early in the game, but we've seen them get early goals before.
Yeah, we have. It's just a case of them holding it as Nudazuki makes a rather clean save. Right now, though, should be rather even. Other than that 44 Wonder Strike.
Here's Soderbergh. She puts it in the box, but nobody's really there.
Oh, and then it's an Athênai.
Well, she's got it back, though.
Well, now should be an Athênai counterattack. Oh, Tokyo's still getting it back.
Sends it forward to 44, is in on goal. Anderson makes the save. I don't know. Maybe we should do a collection of all the pronouns I need for all of the players, so I can have a list.
I mean, first off, Goat is known as the Goat.
No, I was saying pronouns.
Nah.
Because I now that cross across the box for 44 doesn't get up to it though.
I mean, now you say that, there will be quite a few pronouns people will be thinking of then. Ooh. Looks like that header wins. Sailing over by 44 from that free kick there. Tokyo has been having the better chances there in this first half.
And we're already almost to the end of the first half now, and they have definitely been in the attacking end more often.
Definitely a change from early in the season where Tokyo has been more reliant on the counterattack.
Well, it seems like they have been trying to counterattack very quickly, and that's how they got that goal. But it's more that I think we're coming in at the moment that they've counterattacked.
But it's also sustained in a way.
Yeah, they've got that possession right now. And we're going to see next time we go into a simulated part, we're going to look at the stat there. As they're keeping the ball up front, Isagi with a shot of his own. Saved by Anderson. That's not going to go out. He's going to hold on to it. Yeah, they've got. It may not be like that high, but they are even on possession. That is fairly surprising for Tokyo, who doesn't seem like a possession-based team.
That and also the XG has been whilst in combination has been low. Tokyo has been gaining the majority of it. 7 shots as well to 3. Tokyo's just been on target and causing difficulties for Athênai.
Well, I guess that's what you thought of the first half. So we're going into the second half now.
Yeah. Let's see if Athênai make any changes after that.
You know they can't.
I mean, come on. We can imagine. Let them play.
You know they can't. We're not allowed. It's illegal. And then I clears that one out. Doesn't quite reach Malone. I think that's what we're seeing here right now. It's the difference between Tokyo and Athênai is that Tokyo's got 44 up there working to try to get the ball, while Athênai's attackers don't quite have that speed. Frida sends it back to Goat over the bar.
Straight to Rosie, sitting next to Bobby Zamora.
We're seeing those possession numbers stay stable at around 50% for each team. I don't know if Tokyo wants to see that, but they are leading still, so that is something. And isn't Athênai one of those teams that wants to make sure that they get that possession?
I believe so. Athênai, I do believe they are possession based, and they do have a squad for it.
So yeah, definitely Tokyo will be happy with at least being even. Oh, 44 has a chance. He's surging forward. Goes over the bar.
We'll be wanting that. I think Tokyo could have been up a second goal.
Or past the hour mark, all the real chances have been for Tokyo recently. Athênai with their first real chance there as Minion goes around the bar.
Oh. Coming off of the set piece as well.
And you look over at the formation there where you see all the player ratings. Their front four, their front three, not looking good right now. That Lind header goes well wide of the goal. And they're going to continue to struggle here to try to find an equalizer against the 7th place team.
Still, I think Tokyo will be looking very positively at this, neutralizing Athênai, particularly in the middle. Athênai has been finding no joy there.
The interesting thing to think of, I mean, I always compare it to the Wizards, and I don't know if they're still that type of team in basketball. But, you know, it's the sort of team that can win against the really good teams and can't do anything against normal teams. And I think that's Tokyo right now. As the game ends, 1-0 win for Tokyo, taking down Athênai, who've only had one loss on the season so far, and that was against Hollywood. And Hollywood's only loss in the season was against Tokyo. The only 2 wins for Tokyo SC this season have come against the top 2 teams in the league.
Yeah, Tokyo has been very, very much a plucky team. You never know with them. Just neutralize Athênai at the wing.
That's just fun to see. That's a good time. As we move on to the next game here, gotta wait a second for us to figure out which game is next. Would you like to take a guess? Oh, well, we already know now. Cairo against FC Rio. The thing with FC Rio recently is that they're trying to figure out how to make Football Manager work.
I mean,
they haven't been actually playing the tactics that have been submitted.
Interesting, but still different sim come with different results. And Cairo was definitely going. Oh, sorry, may I just say different formation there for real.
Very different.
Yeah. The two strikers more central now, Mayoi and Rice, and you also have an attacking mid there. Definitely different to how you played before, where you played wide instead of narrow.
Definitely. It's actually that three-man front is, I think, based on that Hollywood three-man front. And they're going to see if they can get that done in some way. Because we noticed, if you noticed during the Cup final, not final, but during the Cup, when Hollywood played with wingers instead of the three-man front, you saw that Ricky Bobby didn't get any chances there. So you don't want to have that lone striker in this league, apparently. So just put three guys up there, try to overload the defense.
Interesting idea there. Definitely 3-2. The 3 should be winning that. But we shall see how it works there as Cairo makes the attack.
And Rise coming a bit too far back there. Chasing all the way down. There's not too much of a difference. Cairo has most of the possession now, but it's very, very early at the moment.
Certainly is.
Mertz has it away. They're going to look to try to start a counterattack. I guess not. Black sends it forward. Doesn't get anywhere. Torres with a shot. It's blocked by Rangers, and it's going to go out for a corner.
There is your danger man, Franco Torres. Keep the ball away from him.
Yeah, if there's one guy who, as a lone forward, has done really well in this league, it's Torres.
Certainly is. You know that Torres, right?
And they definitely got to watch out for those low crosses. That's how Cairo has been getting their goals. As you see, a Raymond shot is blocked by Costanza.
A corner.
I guess Larson was offside.
Bit eager there. Now should be Cairo's. Oh, never mind.
It's Cairo's throwing, but they didn't do anything.
We should never know.
Larson pulling up on the wing. Oh no! That shot is blocked by Mertz, but it still goes in.
Us will take that any day. That's his goal there. I believe it's 6 now. And yeah, Mertz just unfortunate with the direction. And Kong. Oh,
I think that goes over Kong.
Yeah, but I believe so as well.
That's just that's just dissatisfactory. As it appeared that Rio had been playing a lot better than they have recently in the game in terms of controlling stuff, although this is the last place team and they're now losing.
You can. I mean, you can pretty much play as well as you like, but if the results don't come, it doesn't even matter.
That's taken down. Rise with a long kick to Mayo as she bursts ahead. That's saved by Sobota. But you see, that we're finally seeing the way that Rio should be playing there.
He's showing it against Hollywood, and well, the change is definitely interesting.
Costanza's header. Rise is still there. Danger is just cleared by Larson. And they're looking a whole lot more dangerous, but Torres is even more dangerous as he's got the ball with no one back there. Black comes back to save that, but
that was
concerning.
Thrilling, I'd say.
Mayoy bursts ahead, takes the ball, sends it forward to Noodle as Noodle with some speed now. And that goes right into Sobota's arms.
This first half has definitely exploded into life there.
And we're seeing a whole lot more intent from Rio after that goal.
Certainly, as Koivu takes a shot, goes over. It's been blow for blow, really.
But unfortunately, there's only one that's really mattered, and that's Cairo's goal from an unfortunate touch from Mertz. Well, here's Mertz again, sending it back to Kong. Mayoy has it. Lays it off to Mertz. Mertz sends it forward to Horvat. Horvat looks for some friends in the box. Does he have any? Rise with a header and a rebound. And it's a goal for Sky Rise.
1-1. And Rice picking up a second chance. Yeah, it may have been Rice alone, but Horvat picked the perfect place for that. And yeah, Cairo should have done better on that, especially on the rebound.
Rise beats Rainman to that ball and finishes it off. And we're going to go into the half tied. Oh, wait, let's see. Let's see what happens here.
Cairo might have something to say about that.
Jeeves on the wing to Ayodele. Back to Jeeves. Looking to find that low cross to Torres. That's taken well out by Mertz, but that's still going to be a corner. And Toastman, Toastman! A powerful header that just gets straight past Kong.
May I just say that was a bit of commentator's curse there? Toastman must have heard your commentation and just blasted it through Kong's hands.
I hate myself already, so... And that's another corner kick that leads to a goal for Cairo.
Yep, 2-1 going into the half. There's still some positives from Rio. They are definitely doing well, getting some good attacks there.
They definitely feel like they feel like the more dangerous team at the moment. It's just that Cairo is capitalizing on those set pieces.
I say slightly though, mainly because Cairo has also been very good from set pieces.
And Rainman, trying to show that they can do something on the run of play, sends it in, but not really to anybody. As they're going to set up a throw-in now. And they're once again, I think they're going to try again to send it forward. Okay, I guess not. Didn't happen.
Ooh.
Brought down by Kong. And now they're going to look to send it forward. Try to get in behind the defense. As it goes to Noodle, to Horvat. Horvat sends Mayoy through. She's going to look to make a cross now. That was cleared away. It didn't look like it was cleared away well, but I guess it was. Good enough. Torres gets in front of Rangers. using his own speed. Ayodele on the wing, looking to get it to Torres. Torres has it, and he's got it in.
Oh.
And that's the thing you got to watch out for, that low cross.
Not only that low cross, but just how things opened up. Rio was split apart. As you can.
Well, not really. I think that they were in a good position. They had Mertz and Rangers there. It's just that they did not go down to stop that low cross.
Yeah, but also Rangers did take himself away from Torres there. And
Rangers has not played well, I think, at all this season. Rio's defense has definitely been a struggle the entire season. And, well, they're showing that from set pieces without even having to have anybody else touch it. Larson scores, and now it's 4-1 to Cairo. And, you know, it's weird.
Now, no one's touching that. I'm sorry, no one was touching that.
It's weird being like, yeah, maybe the Rio attack has finally been doing something, but it's that defense that keeps getting them. That's something that they have to work on this next offseason. I think that this is already a lost season for both of these teams. It's Mayo with a shot that's blocked by Sobota. I think that this offseason they have to be looking into investing in that defense.
Oh, there'll be some great youths coming in.
I gotta hope that there's some good youth coming in in the draft there.
That and
Larson again, and that's headed away by, I think that was Rangers. But Ayodele's got it on the wing. Passes it back. They're gonna look to find a different way in. Larson over to Jeeves. I think he's gonna lay it off. No, it's gonna be another cross, and Torres' header off the inside of the back post and out. They try again, but that one's not going to work, and they're going to try to move this forward again. Rio trying to get at least to cut this lead down to just 2 goals going into the hour mark right now.
Oh, it's on for a hat trick right there, and he wants it.
Noodle has it, but he's surrounded right now. Tries to pass it to somebody, but nobody there. Mayo tracking back Jeeves. She's already on a yellow card right now.
Be careful.
Low cross to Torres. And Costanza just gets in front of that shot.
Jeeves, whoever's been running on the wings has been running ragged. Torres has been getting all the balls he wants, and it's been very hard pressed for Rio.
Ayodele covered by Mertz right now. Noodle has it. Mertz tries to send it forward, but doesn't really get it to anybody. As Cairo sends it forward into the box, but nobody in the box. They're going to go around onto the wing now. See if they can get another low cross to Torres. There it is. And there's Torres' hat trick.
His 8th of the season. Oh, Torres is activated now.
And that's a natural hat trick, actually. He got a right foot, left foot, and a header.
Oh, I think that's going to be the case. Oh, we'll take that for the books then. Being as you like Torres in free space.
And those center backs, there's not really anything you can do about it this season. You got to look for that in the offseason. You got to fix that in the offseason.
Certainly the case.
Noodle on the wing, heads it over to Mayoy. Mayoy gets a goal. That's going to at least do something. That's her 5th goal of the season. It's now 5-2.
With 6-7 minutes gone, it's still possible, and that was a very, very clean goal from Mario. Rio taking Cairo's playbook by themselves, but they still have a lot to go through.
And I think that maybe you might just want to start sim testing without those specific center backs there and just start sim testing with different center backs just to see what you can do, what you should be looking for going into the offseason, what moves you can make.
Maybe even go for trades.
And Raymond there, another low cross incoming, or he's going to take it himself. And that's saved.
Oh, ever the opportunist himself there.
Larson puts it forward to Koivu. Looks like he's going to cut in, takes a shot, goes over. And you see that the Rio attack is finally doing something, but it's that defense that is always an issue. And you see the midfield as well.
That's certainly true.
Ayodele turns around, almost gets to that one as Kong grabs it safely. Horvat up the wing, lays it off to Mertz. Mertz puts it forward from Mayoy, but she was a bit held up there. Sobota slowing the game down. Goes up to Torres. Lays it off to Ayodele, and they're going to look to get another one of those crosses in. Or not. Pulls it back to Calvatore. Going to try the cross on the other side. Rainman plays it into Koivu. Back over to Rainman for a better look at a cross. Hospital is on him, though. Doesn't matter too much as that header to Mac almost goes in. Glances over the bar. Koivu over to Rainman again. Up that right wing. Lays it off to Larson. That shot is saved by Kong.
I was just having so many attacking options from the amount of gaps left open by that defense.
That shot from Mac bounces off of Torres.
Very interesting there.
I think Torres says that he wants the next goal to be his. We're going to see Mac again, saved by Kong.
Yeah, Torres being very greedy for those goals. I mean, should we be surprised with how he's been doing as well?
Now Rio again. They are in the attacking third now. They're going to try to do something with it. Mertz up the wing. Looking for a cross. Gets over to Rise. His header is well off.
We had no time remaining. Should be over pretty soon.
Calvatore over to Rainman. Rainman almost looked like he was going to take a shot, but he's just going to keep it in the corner. I guess he tried a shot from there?
I think he just got headed over.
Koivu. He's going to get a cross in. Goes past everyone to Mertz, and that is the end of the game. Cairo wins 5-2, but there is something to be said with Rio's attack is looking better, at least.
I mean, small positives there, but the defense was very leaky there.
And you see the possession numbers there, 62% for Cairo.
Oh dear. This is not going to help them very well. Rio will probably end up with the most goals against this after this week. What? Oh, poor Rio. Just absolutely run ragged by Torres that game.
And they're definitely going to have. I'm sure every single player on Rio is every single user on Rio is looking to try to recruit someone, as many people as they can to play defense in this league.
ball that others won't try. As we get into our next game right now is Hollywood versus Catalunya. And, they're going out with a 4-front formation, Hollywood.
As I said before, that the Ricky Bobby did not play well in the Cup, playing as the lone striker. Now we see Catalunya. I think that's their normal lineup, so nothing too different there. But Hollywood trying to mix it up. And as I said in that last game for Hollywood, I don't understand why they wanted to change it if it worked so well.
Well, if it works, don't fix it. But at the same time, experimenting isn't always a miss, especially with a gap Hollywood has in the league.
And especially that the gap in talent, honestly, with the amount of TPE that I'm sure Hollywood has.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to imagine that right now. I was just envious.
Well, I mean, the two of us are on two of the worst teams in the league.
I mean, yes. But I would like to say that Tokyo can still upset the Giants.
That is true. That has happened. As Pop-Tart moves it forward, Okamoto. Catalunya has gotten a whole lot better recently. Busquets to McPossum. That's going to move out, but Hollywood's going to come up on the counterattack now. Talk is over to the wing. Now we're going to see a throw-in? Guess not, but we are going to see a free kick now. Jero sends it forward. Jones looked well offside at that point. Lucky that he didn't touch it, because now they got another attack, another chance. Possible takes it up the wing. Looks to send it in. Ricky Bobby with a shot that's saved by Gunnarsson.
I mean, whilst Tokyo are the giant killers, Catalunya has been absolutely steady. Surprisingly, in the league, they still only have one loss, which was I believe,
Shaka sends it forward to Fred. Fred has a chance. Sterling doesn't get a good look at it. Pop-Tart. And Sterling just got incredibly lucky there. Did not control that play very well. But it ends in a goal kick. Oh yeah, definitely. Catalunya has seen their style of play work a whole lot better. And I don't think that they've changed too much since the beginning of the season.
No, I believe this has been the same formation since the start.
And that's something to point out, I guess, which is, Rashford takes it right away from Busquets, though. Jones on the wing, looking to send it in. It's covered by two. Atreides.
Ooh.
Benji Atreides. I don't think I've heard that name before.
Oh, I certainly have. That should. We can call the actual users, right?
We can talk about actual users, but like in terms of seeing the way that Hollywood has been playing, I have not seen Atreides yet, and that is a wonderful header there, getting it into the far post. Great redirection.
Yeah, Atreides has been played more conservatively, I believe, further back, I say. So to have him come out where he is must be a pretty big surprise. His first goal of the season as well. Actually, he's only played two games in the league, so probably a new acquisition.
As I said, I hadn't heard that name before.
Okay, fair enough.
It's Rashford, followed by Busquets. I was talking about, the difference between, that header goes over the bar for Ricky Bobby. The difference between a team like Catalunya, who has stuck with their tactic the entire way through, and then a team like Rio, who has been trying to look for a way that their tactic has worked. What do you think about the difference in that two concepts?
I mean, it is very different, but in the same way, Catalunya's tactics has been working out of getting draws. They've only taken one loss in the league, Although incidentally, it has been that 4-0 in the opening game against Hollywood. Outside of that, however, they have only taken one win as well. So, whilst it's steady, they haven't been rocking
Athênai
on.
again.
Ooh.
That goes out for a corner. Continue.
No, thank you. But actually, wait, corner coming in as well. I'll continue after that.
Nothing doing.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, just Catalunya has been a very conservative team with how they've been getting their points. 6 draws so far, so it's been very steady. Was Rio.
Fred with a header that goes into the back post, and it is all tied up now.
Oh dear. And there's Catalunya right in play. Solid, steady. And from the set piece as well. Vin's great delivery, Fred. Oh.
That's the thing that I'm noticing here is that Catalunya does have the lowest goals in the league, but at the same time, they have, I think, the third least goals against in the league.
Yeah. Take away that 4-0 against Hollywood, they would have conceded only 8 goals. So it's very much a steady team that knows how to play from their defense.
Athênai is well offside.
Yeah. There's the flag.
One more set piece as Shaka lays it off to Sinclair. That ball goes over. And we're heading into added time here in the first half. And so far, I don't really see a team that has had a better hold on the other.
Yeah. Oh,
Okamoto's going to get a bit free here. But he takes it over to the corner instead. Plays it over to Busquets. Busquets retains possession after that tackle. Over to McPossum. McPossum can play somebody through here. Or he can take it himself, and that goes just over the bar. And it is halftime, and as I said, I don't see a team that has done better than another team here.
Yep. In a way, it's the unstoppable force in Hollywood versus the immovable rock in Catalunya. And it's a very much a conflict between the two. Hollywood may have gone the goal, but Catalunya is just as easily responding. It's very hard for Hollywood right now to get the multitude of goals they need to feel comfortable.
Sinclair tries to pass it to McPossum, but it just bounces off of his legs. Pop-Tart has it now, though. Danger is still there as Okamoto has it in the corner. Sends in the cross to Fred. Off the post. Sinclair cannot get to the rebound. And you notice when there is a chance for anybody, it is back and forth for a little bit.
Very much so.
Jones up to Taka. Around the keeper, and he gets it in. That's a goal. Hollywood takes the lead now in the 52nd minute.
Goodness, I will want to take that back. It's being played for a fiddle by Tiki Taka. And yep, that go-ahead goal might be a confidence boost Hollywood need. Yes, very much. It's move as you like.
Treatise tries to send it to the back post for Jones, I believe, but Gunnarsson gets up to that one. Taking his time. As usual, Catalunya takes their time, and they're taking a bit too much time. Jones takes the ball away, over to Athênai. His shot is blocked by Shaka. But it's still Hollywood's ball in the attacking third.
Yeah, I have to be so much more quicker than the Catalunya. You may take over time, but Hollywood can pounce as quickly as that.
There was an offside there, and I believe that was the first pass from the free kick. Gunnarsson taking a bit of a route one, unexpected for Catalunya, and it doesn't work out too well as Taka then takes it over the defense himself, tries to round Gunnarsson, does not get past him.
Page out of Tony Pulis's book, I see there. Stoke and Burnley look around proud at Catalunya. Very unlike the actual namesake.
As Bobby keeping that pressure up on them.
Ooh,
Bad pass there, gives it to McPossum. Okamoto with a shot over the bar.
that was very surprising there. Great interception from McPossum.
And Catalunya is running out of time to try to salvage a draw out of this one.
Very much so, but I think it's within Catalunya's nature to find that goal to give them that 1 point. So we shall see coming into the dying minutes.
Possible sends it over to Jones. Gonna try to get somewhere around Vince. Into Ricky Bobby to Possible. Possible with a shot, and that's blocked by Juliuson. They still have the ball. Rashford from the top of the box, and Gunnarsson puts that one over.
Ooh. This is an onslaught. Hollywood wants to kill the game right now.
That corner kick is cleared, but Jarrow still has it for Hollywood. So they're going to try to reset and bring it back in. I guess nothing. Taka has it, trying to bring it through. On that left wing, looking to find somebody in the box. Stops just at the line. Sends it back. Taka has it again. Bobby! That's blocked by Juliuson. Now for a corner.
Hollywood needs to finish it now. Catalunya can't get caught on top in all this.
Moto gonna look to try to strike back quickly here on a counterattack.
Got third.
Goes a bit wide. Takes a bunch of weird steps around, and that gives them enough time to catch up to him and take the ball away. And speaking of taking the ball away, Atreides gets it away from Shaka. They're going to pass it around, try to find a way to bring Catalunya up. They don't get in behind that defense, but they do push them back, and a long shot from Atreides. Almost curls its way into the bottom far corner there.
That would have been a golazo if that went in.
McPossum with a wide open space for Sinclair to run onto. Jarvala reads that well and gets in front of the shot. Last chance for Catalunya here. I don't think that they're going to get it.
Very unlikely. Hollywood takes the attack right now.
Taka has it. Stojakovic gets it away, but I don't think that they have the time to get the ball and take it downfield. Unfortunately, I don't think Catalunya has Matt Stafford on their team, and I think we're going to see this end at the end of this attack here.
That knows they have Super Cup.
And I think the whistle has to blow soon. And there it is.
Yes.
Another win for Hollywood, 2-1. This one a bit more of a squeaker, but
Yep. It's still a season sweep for Hollywood against Catalunya. And whilst not as convincing as the first game, Catalunya, their strategy just could not work against Hollywood. Hollywood just had too much for them.
I believe the last game left is Inter London against Montreal. And we saw Montreal absolutely demolishing Rio during the Cup. Do you think that they've gotten it together?
I mean, I think they might, but who am I to say right now? I'm still relatively sad about Inter London and how they did against Tokyo, so I will have to root for Montreal.
Well, as they say, no cheering in the press box, even though I clearly was talking too much about Rio during that time.
Yep. Right now, Inter London though out with their usual formation.
But I do think that Rio is very much the interesting story in that game. But in this game, the interesting story is still Montreal. They had those big wins in the Cup there.
Yep,
Is there working?
I think it is. Like they have some magic around there. It's probably the Druid magic rolling them D20s. I cannot confirm or deny that Silver Druid is in fact a Druid.
Actually, it's a Paladin.
Oh, come on.
Montreal doing what they usually do, which is stay back, try to pull that defensive line forward, and then send Biscuit over the top.
Mm-hmm.
London not really getting much of a chance, and yeah, they're aborting from that one.
Yeah, Paladin though.
I don't know. He's a winger, so I guess he got the speed. Probably a rogue.
I guess.
As Nesse moves it forward, a big cross, Clements. That was a weird play there, but it almost worked out.
Just couldn't get the feet in control. Clements making his presence known already.
Papastopoulos. And now London have it on the counterattack now. Moving into the attacking third. Jagger is on clearance. And
Penalty.
Clements is taken. It looked just outside the box. They're calling a penalty.
Yep,
Man, we do not have VAR, but that looked just out of the box there. London with a gift there, and they take it.
Joseph. No, I think it just crossed into the box when the foul occurred.
I would like to request VAR in this league.
Yeah, we may or may not need a clip of this. We need to have confirmation if this was in fact a penalty or a bad call.
Well, London has the lead now, but Montreal is still here.
And it's early days as well, so they still have a chance.
Kisbet gets the ball taken away by Bud Light. Kisbet takes it back. Bud Light takes it back. And it's just a one-on-one fight there.
Bud Light wins that.
Clements once again sent all the way over. Gonna try for a shot. Rage hits it, but it bounces over him, and it goes right in.
The control to Inter. Clements on the right wing has been very, very good.
Possibly one of the most outstanding players in the league at the moment, especially with Ricky Bobby not playing as well as before, and Torres not quite. I wouldn't say he'd be MVP. I think Clements has a good claim for MVP.
Clemens actually. Yeah, Clemens is making his name known. And definitely outside of the Hollywood boys, he is the one to look out for.
And there's Clemens again here on the coming up the right wing. Lays it off to Nesse. Gordon gonna look for a cross now. Someone's got to put it in. Nesse does. O'Connor's shot goes well over. The Turtle collects it. Nesse on the wing. They seem a bit of adverse to cross the ball in.
I believe they recognize they played
Time.
better. Oh.
No one really wants to surge ahead and get that, but Clemens sends it again. O'Connor's header is saved.
I think they recognize that outside of Tokyo, there isn't really any team they can abuse crossings and set pieces.
Montreal. Orcas sends it out wide to Papastopoulos. Biscuit. That's saved pretty easily by Yeboah.
Good on a run there. Could have made things a bit easier.
Lan Kwai. That shot is saved by Rage. Not sure of how smart of an idea that was, laying it back off to Rage to send out, but whatever, it's halftime. London has a 2-0 lead over Montreal, and what did you think about that?
Simply, all I need to say is you had to have seen the XG. It says the clearest picture I have seen. Just absolute Inter London control.
Well, I mean, you do have to remember, any penalty is a 0.75, so.
I mean, true, but even then, take away 0.75, Inter London has been having the much better chances and been limiting Montreal.
And you got to say, Clemens has done a wonderful job this game.
Very much so. I think whilst Clemens gets a good amount of the praise, we should also take note of Nesse as well, his line mate, and how the connection between the two has been very effortless.
That attack never really got started there, as Joseph tries to take it forward, taken down from behind by Jagger.
That's the yellow.
London with another chance here. Taking it up the left wing this time. Nope, sends it forward over to the right wing. Clements again. Lays it off to Nesse. Nesse. Hold on to it to send it over to Clements. Clements puts it into O'Connor, but doesn't really have the right look at the goal there. They still have the ball. Nesse again. Off from the other wing, Lan Kwai. Clements trying to get on the back post run there.
Montreal just not giving the space nor time for a good shot, for a good chance there from Inter.
And you see those possession numbers. See, this is what I always say about these sort of teams that have a lot of possession. It's the reason why I don't like it that much. Montreal has 65% of the possession right now. What have they done with it?
Diddly squat.
You know, you can have as much of the possession as you can have, like 99% of the possession, but if you don't score a single goal, it doesn't matter. If the other team scores a goal with their 1% of the possession, then you've lost.
And that's all that matters with football as well.
As Montreal in possession again. Kisbet Up to Papastopoulos. Trying to find a way in. They're not finding anything that they like. Krustis now wide open over on the right side of the box. Doesn't take a shot or a cross. He lays it back. And the moment that Biscuit finally has a chance, it's immediately blocked.
Just nothing there. Absolutely nothing for Montreal.
And it's not like Inter London is like shutting them down. It's just that they're choosing not to take their chances.
I'm not sure why. It feels heavily gun shy. Perhaps they just want their perfect chance in the box, but they're not getting it, and it's a big worry there.
Lexington and Lockyer passing it around to each other. Krustis is free, but immediately smothered by opponents without too much help in the box. Now Druid here is out on the wing. Krustis sends it into somebody. That shot from Jager. Gonna get picked up by Yeboah. It's the 70th minute now. Montreal has not had much of a chance. That shot from Biscuit is saved again by Yeboah. But didn't matter as it was offside anyway.
They may be getting some chances, but it's still rather minor right now.
They're not real chances. That's the thing. They're passing up so many opportunities right now. Papastopoulos sends it in, and it's immediately sent back out.
They need more of that, however. More balls in the area.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying now a bit, but it seems like too little, too late at the moment. Once again, holding up the ball. Doofenshmirtz up to Druid, saved by Yeboah.
Offside, I think.
Nope. Corner.
A corner.
That doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, whilst Montreal are scared of taking the chances, they need to have those risky passes out. And it looks like Inter London just figured them out with ease.
That header is saved by Yeboah, and looks like this one's going to end very soon.
Putting Montreal right out of their miseries. Oh, sacre bleu.
As Montreal again taking too much of their time to try to bring this forward. Krustis back to Bjorkas, up to Lexington. That's going to go out for a goal kick. And that's going to be it. I think the whistle's going to blow right here. There it is.
Yep.
Inter London wins against Montreal 2-0.
Rather convincingly as well. I don't think Inter London needed to do much defensively, just stack the box and let Montreal play themselves out.
And I do think that, I mean, Facundo Torres, not Facundo, what was it? Franco Torres had a hat trick this week, but I think that the player of the week has to be Clemens. I mean, doing everything.
Definitely doing quite a lot on the wing there. Even if he only had one, it was a convincing effort there. I think winning the penalty as well. So I can understand why you say Clemens is the man of the match, well, man of the week.
Yeah, I guess. What else did you see from this week? I mean, Rio has gone to the bottom of the standings here, but it's still very close down there.
Yeah, it still is. In fact, even closer now that Tokyo has won. 2 points separating 5th and 8th. And Montreal will have to look behind their backs right now, because Catalunya can still grind out points even after losing to Hollywood. And Tokyo looks like they found their groove.
So that's it for us. I'm Jiggly.
And this is Project Saint.
Thank you for watching.